the upper floor of the 19th century portion, which was initially a silkworm place hung with mulberry leaves that they would munch on as they would spin their silk, was rehabilitated in the beginning as a study, bedroom, living room. And there you can see a small portion of Gustaf's library on the right-hand side, which was a kind of wall that also screened the room away from the stairs that we added to connect the two floors. As completed with a first annex in 1968 and a second one in 1973, floor plan looks like this. Almost snail-like growth, starting with the Boree and the cocoonery, adding Annex 1, which was the first addition, which included a bathroom, finally, and a bedroom and a playroom when they just had the one child. Getting this. And the second annex at the top, go back, can I go back? Yeah. The second annex then had a new kitchen, dining, living as the large space, and one more bedroom. A cross-section through the 19th century portion on the right, and the second annex on the left, where I used a simplified single-pitched roof form rather than the gable roof of the original. But otherwise, we tried to maintain the same architectural textures and language. In the second annex, that kitchen, dining, living room, and the kitchen was right behind me when I took this photograph, but many luncheons and dinners I recall at that wonderful table and the fireplace that Gustaf designed completely on his own. Another view of the same space, but from a slightly different angle, and looking out through two large window doors into the space that the snail ended up encircling. A set of front and rear elevations as completed, using, again, the original early language, architectural language, of great simplicity, and including the shutters or volets on all of the windows and even some of the doors for security and solar control. And then that's the Boree on the left. At some point, part of the Boree collapsed, it being dry stone, and Gustaf actually rebuilt it completely on his own. Again, as completed, an overall view from the north, and the famous Mistral wind of that part of Provence was protected against by an essential solid corner, that angled corner that you see in the 19th century portion effectively would stand between the inhabitants and the wind. And then here are the two window doors that we were looking out through before from the second annex, the kitchen, living, dining. And the northwest elevation as completed, and it was done beautifully by his masons, who managed to make it look as if it would all have been built at the same time. But the central portion of this view is the first annex, and the right-hand portion is the second one. climbing up the hill behind the house and looking at the second annex and looking north toward Mount Ventoux that might be slightly visible on the extreme right-hand side of this view. And the downtown office, his study, or cabanon. This picture came from January this year by his daughter, and there had been quite a snowfall. And you can see the one large window door facing out back toward the vineyard. Here is the entry door with the two of us standing in front of it. And that would have been in November 1992. By the way, I had nothing to do with the cabanon. Gus did the whole thing on his own and with his friends, the Masons. The standing view here, actually within the vineyard of Gustaf in 2004. And once again, the title slide of this entire presentation. Thank you.